In this video, you will get following content.
In our previous video, we discussed about software and its content. In this video, we are going to discuss in detail about modules. And today we are going to discuss about our first module, that is speaking. Speaking is consisted of 5 parts. First one is read aloud. Second is repeat sentence. Third one is describe image. Fourth is retell lecture. And the fifth part is answer short question. Today we are going to discuss about read aloud in detail. In the read aloud, you will get a pre-written text on the screen, and in order to prepare that, you will get 35 to 40 seconds depending on the length of the text. After that, recorder will begin, and the recorder will also have the same time that you have got in the preparation time. After the recorder finish, you will have to move to the second question, and you will get 7 to 12 questions of this type, and each question will have a different time. Means you will get 35 to 40 seconds to prepare, as well as you will get the same time to record your answer. If you want to ace read aloud, you have to be familiar with these 6 points. First one is chunks. Second is stress. Third one is intonation. Fourth is syllable. Fifth one is grammatical structure. Sixth is finishing a point. I assure you, if you got familiar with these 6 points, then no one is going to stop you to get a higher points in read aloud. Now let's discuss in detail about these points.
First point is chunks. Firstly, break the text up into chunks and pause slightly between each one as you read. Before the recording begins, use the punctuation to help you decide where to pause and where each new chunk will begin. Chunk means to break something into small pieces. Now let's take an example. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However experienced you or your staff may be in a particular field. If you are thinking of introducing a service to a new area, it is important to find out what the local population thinks about it first. Now, the red marks are sign of chunk. Let's read it aloud. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However experienced you or your staff may be in a particular field. If you are thinking of introducing a service to a new area, it is important to find out what the local population thinks about it first. In this, you don't have to take every pause on the place of chunk. Means you don't have to use every chunk position. It is up to you on which part you have to stop. But always use a chunk position so it could not affect the meaning of the line. Second point, stress. As you read, stress the words that carry important information. This makes it easier to understand what you are saying. We are taking a previous example in this. Blue words are the mark of where we have to put the stress. Now let's read. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However experienced you or your staff may be in a particular field. If you are thinking of introducing a service to a new area, it is important to find out what the local population thinks about it first. Third point is intonation. Use intonation patterns to show a variation. Intonation means the rise and fall of the voice in speaking. Arrange your sentences in such a manner that they show the variation in speech. Next point is syllable. Firstly, know about the vowels and consonants and put the stress on correct portion of syllable. For example, in words like pollution, combustion, station, stress usually falls on vowel before shun, T-I-O-N, like pollution, combustion, station. For more detailed videos on syllable, comment below. Fifth point is grammatical structure. Divide the sentence properly in order to get groups of words in one chunk so it doesn't harm or change the meaning of the sentence. Last point is finishing point. Use falling intonation patterns to show that you have finished a point or come to the end of what you are saying. Means listener must get clear that your sentence has been ended.
As we have discussed in detail about these points, now let's start practicing with some examples.
We have taken an example. In this example, chunks are marked in a red color. I recommend you to put a chunk at a right position and read it aloud. Now, in the second case, we have also taken the stress words and the stress words are in blue. I recommend you to put a chunk and stress word at correct position and read it aloud. In this case, we have taken intonation words along with stress words and chunks. Now let's read. According to recent research, sunshine and warm weather have a positive effect on our moods. The British Journal of Psychology has published a report in which it claims that anxiety levels fall when temperatures rise, while increased exposure to sunshine makes us think more positively about our lives. In this, intonation patterns show us that we have to slow down our voice as we are finishing our point. In case of stress, not always, but most probably, we put stress on vowels. Let's discuss how to do the preparation. On daily basis, take some paragraphs or small articles and read them aloud or record them to find your mistakes. It will help to build pronunciation and oral fluency. Don't even try to think that read aloud is easy section in speaking as it is the lengthy part in the speaking and contains good mark grip. So practice hard with each type of question.
As we have finished our practice session, now let's look upon marking scheme. Marking is based on the three criteria: content, pronunciation, and oral fluency.
In content, each replacement, omission, or insertion of a word counts as an error. Means, if you replace any of the present word with your own word, if you skip any word, or if you place any extra word from your side, these all will be counted as an error. The more words you replace, omit, or insert, the more errors will be counted. Rest scores depends on the length of the task prompt. So it is best to stay normal and relax than to rush and save time. Pronunciation. Pronunciation markings are from 5 to 0. You will get 5 points if your pronunciation is like native speaker. Be clear not to take pronunciation as accent. You will get 5 points if all vowels and consonants are produced in a manner that is easily understood by regular speakers of the language. Stress level must be put accurately on the words. If there are few distortions or problems in vowels, consonants, or stress but it doesn't affect intelligibility, means a few mistakes but doesn't affect its nature, you will get 4 points and it is considered as advanced. If few words are unclear and you missed few consonants in certain contexts, may be distorted, omitted, or mispronounced. For this, you will get 3 points, and it comes with the tag of good. Intermediate. If you consistently mispronounced many consonants and vowels in a non-native like manner, stress is placed incorrectly, or some words may be unclear. At least two-thirds of speech has to be understandable. Intrusive. Listeners may have difficulty to understand a bunch of words and the part sounds in a non-English manner. Then you will get 1 point of having tag of intrusive. You will get 0 points if your pronunciation seems to be characteristic of another language. Same like pronunciation, oral fluency also have markings from 5 to 0. You will get 5 points if your speech shows smooth rhythm and there are no false starts, hesitations, repetitions, or non-native phonological simplifications. Advanced. You will get 4 points if there is no more than one hesitation, one repetition, or false start. Good. If the speech is at an acceptable speed but may be uneven, having more than one hesitation but having most words in continuous phrases. There may be few repetitions or false starts. Then you score 3 points. You will get 2 points if your speech is uneven or staccato. It means when your words are sharply detached or separated from the others. If there are no more than 3 hesitations, repetitions, or false starts, there may be one long pause. If your phrase has irregular phrasing or sentence rhythm, poor phrasing, multiple hesitations, repetitions, or false starts, an uneven sentence having one or two long pauses, then you will get 1 point. You will get 0 point if your mistakes are more than the above mentioned points.
These were some of the important points of read aloud. I want to tell you guys, if you want to master a language, you cannot master it while just watching one or two videos. You have to practice more. And if you don't find anybody with whom you can practice, you can follow us on our social networking sites. We can help you over there. You can also WhatsApp us on 89687 39416. I have a great news for you. We are providing PTE test for free for practicing. And if you want to take the test, you can WhatsApp us on to get the login details. Press the thumbs up button if you like the video. You can also subscribe our channel to get the instant notifications. Thank you.